Hello friends, good morning. So today is a beautiful day today. I am very happy today. So today I am happy because Mr. Neeraj Chopra he got the gold medal, first Indian individual gold medal after 74 years somebody is bringing for India in Tokyo Olympic 2021. Friends, my congratulations, my best wishes to Mr. Neeraj Chopra for his individual achievement. So friends, I am not going to talk about Mr. Neeraj Chopra. I am going to talk about a different topic altogether. So many of us we know that Roman Empire everybody knows. So Rome was not built in a day, but it is true also that Rome was destroyed in a flash of moments. So people might be thinking that what are the reasons for when Rome was burning, what Nero was doing, whether he was playing violin or fiddle, that is a controversial thing. But the fact is Rome was burning. It is burning for 15-20 days. It was burning, and it's a massive destruction that is taken place. There are many historians are trying to write many things, but the bottom line is very simple. The mismanagement, the first part, second one is corruption, and third one is the invaders. People are coming outside and they have destroyed Roman civilization. And the fourth part is the corruption part. And even though it was ruled by the monarchy, the dynasty, and it was beautiful architect, and their civilization is too good to appreciate globally that Roman civilization is the best civilization to follow. Friend, today we are talking about another civilization. We talked about what Bengal thinks today, then India thinks tomorrow. We are so proud as a Bengali. I am so proud as a Bengali, as an Indian. So now I could see the same philosophy of that is coming in Bengal, the destruction of Roman civilization, the way it had happened. I had given you four major reasons, and the same thing, same philosophy for last 50-60 years probably. It is just already invaded, and whatever erosion has been taken place already is taken place. There is time probably for any kind of repair or not. That is what I'm trying to understand. Friends, I'm going to take you little back. Our great Nobel laureate Rabindranath Tagore, he has written a beautiful song. I want to try to bring this song probably, then probably I will try to put few points over here that how the gradual erosion that is taking place and where we are heading to, right? That is what I want to bring over here. Listen this song. It's a beautiful song by Rabindranath, written long back. So what is this song is all about? Mamo chitte niti nitte ke je nache tata thoi thoi tata thoi thoi tata thoi thoi. Listen this. I am not a good singer. Listen from a good singer. Listen this.
Mama চিত্তে নীতি নৃত্যে কে যে
নাচে তত থই থই তত থই থই তত থই থই মম চিত্তে নীতি নিত্যে কে যে নাচে তত থই থই তত থই থই তত থই থই
তারি
অঙ্গে কি মৃদঙ্গে সদা বাজে তত থই থই তত থই থই তত থই থই
মম
চিত্তে নীতি নিত্যে কে যে নাচে তত থই থই তত থই থই তত থই থই।
হাসি কান্না
না হীরা পান্না বলে ভালে
কাঁপে
কি
ছন্দে
ছন্দ
ভালো মন্দ তালে তালে হাসি কান্না হীরা পান্না দোলে ভালে কাঁপে ছন্দে ভালো মন্দ তালে তালে নাচে জন্ম নাচে মৃত্যু
মাতে পাছে তত থই থই তত থই থই তত থই থই তত থই থই মম কে যে নাচে তত থই থই তত থই থই তত থই থই। Well, this beautiful song was sung by none other than Arijit Singh. I like this singer, like this young singer, and he's very famous. So my purpose is not talking about this song. I'm trying to correlate. I'm thinking in the people of Bengal is still in a kind of an enjoyment mood, and you can hear if you go to Bengal, you can see there are everywhere is song. If you go to street corner, if you go to restaurant, if you go to traffic signal, you will find a lot of Rabindra Sangeet and lot of emotional Rabindra Sangeet. I made many videos in that direction. Probably one can get into that part. So I have nothing wrong. I do not have any objection towards listening Rabindra Sangeet at home at your personal domain. But placing those things in a public domain in a street corner, whether those are very bad thing or good thing, that is what one need to understand. And especially in Bengal, what is happening during flood time, people are suffering so much, and there are so much suffering everywhere. In my native place Ghatal, this is a place, it is in Midnapur district, and this place is also, it is totally flooded, and the water is there for many days, and people are having suffering. Our chief minister, present chief minister, is going and visiting the place and talking about master plan and all those things, and he's demanding also resignation of prime minister, and somebody is telling if she is given a chance to make the prime minister of India, she will do the master plan and she will do everything. But what is happening in Calcutta? So friends, my purpose of telling, last 35-40 years communist Raj, they have told about this master plan. The Calcutta is run by the same political party or political establishment, is the municipal corporation they are running. There are so much flood everywhere, there are so much water logging conditions everywhere. Most of the cities in India is suffering because of the cities are not been planned, there is not proper drainage system, and most of the cities are built in a lowlands. Your river or sea level and city line is almost parallel. So from those water, how those water will be drained out, that is a question mark. So there is no planning, that is the main thing. I'm so sorry. Friends, I was talking about, first of all the major metro cities or any cities, it is not planned properly. There is no proper drainage system, and whenever there is a huge rainfall, so there is no outlet for rains to get out. That is the main problem. And second thing is lot of blockage of the drainage path, that is it is not been cleaned because of polythene and many other things. It has been blocking and choke up things are keeping, it's not cleaning part is not there. So those are few major reasons. Probably all the city lines across India the same thing is happening. Especially I am talking about the Bengal. Every time I talk about Bengal because I belong to Bengal. My native place is Bengal, and this place is Ghatal. Is a place so where I born and brought up over there, almost the same place. I have seen devastated flood in Bengal in 1978. Almost 2 months, this entire area was flooded. 10 feet water. We are forced to live in the river side. So, so river bank for many months we have lived there, and our entire house was totally demolished. Now after so many years, after 40 years, 45 years, we have been hearing the same story. The development part, the master plan part is talked about. This so-called communist great Jyoti Bosu, and he has ruled close to 28 years, so he has not done anything. He has made many promises. So he has enjoyed his life and went to heaven. Okay. The 10 years, the ancestor, or you can say the another political parties. So they are also talking, believing in development agenda, joda chakri, joda cycle. So giving ration to everybody, free delivery, free everything, free education, free laptop, free mobile. So we are not questioning the election was over, and they are now dancing and doing kind of photo opportunity, showing sympathy that we are for you, and they want Mr. Prime Minister to resign because if this master plan is not been implemented. My question is, if you give free everything, have some your own revenue for development, you spend some money, forget about the master plan. All master plan you can use some state funding for development purpose. What about your Calcutta own city? It is totally flooded. What kind of development you are doing? What about the jobs? You have proffered millions of jobs. What is the job that you are offering? Now this Dev, he is MP. He is from Ghatal constituency, MP. He is going and he is also talking. Mr. Dev, please remember one thing. You are a politician and you are also an actor. You know both acting and also being as a politician. Probably this actual life politics is helping you to make you a real actor. Probably I think that is also you are not doing. Please understand one thing. What about your attendance? You go to the right forum and raise your concern. You need this master plan to be implemented. Your attendance is too low, and I don't know how you have completed your engineering. That is what it is, probably a question mark. So you go in the parliament, you have been given an opportunity and people's mandate to raise your voice. If you are not capable to write a good script, you ask people of Bengal who can write a good script for you, and that you can speak in parliament for few minutes. That those are the things you need. Probably you are not talking. You are doing all vote bank politics, low level politics, and the present chief minister is also a defeated one. You believe in democracy, right? So your chief minister is a defeated, and she has taken the back door of 164. Remember one thing. People of Bengal is not realizing they are still in a very fantasy world, like mama chitte nitte nitte tata thoi thoi. এখন যে জলে থই থই করছে, যেটা বেঙ্গলের মানুষদের বলার, যেটা আমাদের আজকে বেঙ্গলের মানুষ যাদেরকে ভোট দিয়ে নিয়ে এসছো, যাদেরকে কিছু করার ছিল, এত চাকরির কথা বলেছিল, কোথায় চাকরির প্রমিস তোমাদেরকে রেখেছে? একটা প্রমিসও রেখেছে এডুকেশন কার্ড, এডুকেশন লোন কার্ড, এটা তো ব্যাংক দিতে পারতো। এতে কোনো সরকারের রোল ছিল না, সেটা নিয়ে আমি অনেকবার অনেক কথা বলেছি। চাকরির প্রমিস কোথায় গেল? ডবল চাকরি দিতে হবে না, সিঙ্গেল চাকরি দিলেই চলবে। সেটা দিয়েছে কি না দিলে রেজ করো, ওই ভিডিওগুলোকে বের করে নিয়ে এসে পাবলিক ডোমেনে পাবলিশ করো, একটা জনগণের অ্যাওয়ারনেস ক্রিয়েট করো। You cannot live in a hypocrisy or hypocritic world. আমার মাঝে মাঝে মনে হয় there are in Bengal there are intellectual class are totally silent. There are two reasons probably. The intellectual class, why they are silent? Probably they are not interested about their things because they are getting what they want to get it. And the other is the deprived class. They do not have any voice. Sometimes they tweet, sometimes they go to street and they raise their voice, but that has got no value. So Bengal is like the the ruling party Trinamool Congress has managed this party many ways. I talked about they know one class, they want to make them happy. The 20%, 30% population of Bengal, if they feel they want to make them happy, they can manage the rest, and that is what exactly they are doing. All those things in municipal corporations, state, everywhere, different places, the same thing they are managing in a very micro management they are doing. And they are bringing all kind of Nobel laureates and talking against government to print money and distribute money to the poor and all. I sometimes wonder what is the wisdom of this Nobel laureate, Dr. Obijit. They are bringing and they are speaking that you print notes and give it to the poor people so your economy, in order to balance the economy. I don't know what kind of economics somebody is reading or writing. I'm yet to understand this freebies concept. This freebies concept, I talked about many things in my videos. This free culture. How many things you want to give free? Those promises are not going to be fulfilled until or unless you have money and you have industry, you have job, you have sustainable economy, better agricultural policies, agricultural product management, market, many things, scientific way of looking the whole lot of things. So those things, the development agenda is missing, only those words are coming. It's same thing I can compare. We are all playing violin tune of what Nero was to was done. So when Rome was burning, he was playing this violin or fiddle or whatever you want to say. So similar way, the total Bengali people are in a very fantasy world, and they are all Ravindra Sangeet, all kind of Mayabad philosophy. They are attracted towards this nice, beautiful speech, political speech, and giving votes, and they are forgetting. The second part I want to tell you, it is a very kind of a dangerous precedent that is happening. The political system, their promises has to be fulfilled at the earliest. Sooner the people realize those promises, if this is not fulfilled, they should raise their voice and concern. That is what it is. And third point is, because of flood, whatever things are happening, let the people of Bengal, wherever people are affected with flood, let them create their own example, like make your own a kind of local society, a bank account, collect the public money or funding, whether they can do themselves, teach government that every time blaming this planning and it's a master plan, blaming central government, whether they can do it. Probably I believe that if each citizen of Bengal or that particular area, probably if they contribute money from the common people, those small problem can be resolved. It is not a small problem because you need huge amount of money. Probably one can have little campaign. There are people probably who can contribute money for the development agenda. This political system is not doing their bits of pieces. I talked about Debu, he is playing a kind of a Devdas role over here. See, life is not a kind of a Devdas over here. Be realistic. You cannot play a Kesto Thakur role over here. So, Debu Odhikari. So, my sincere request, you are also a sensible citizen of India and you represent one constituency like Ghatal. You are MP, member of parliament. You should have good knowledge and wisdom, and you raise your voice and concern at the right place. Definitely, there will be answers, and you will get some funding. So try to execute. Don't make this water as a dancing platform for making kind of a photo opportunity and a sympathetic platform. Don't also go to Calcutta and you have been doing the same thing in Calcutta, but you understand the real suffering of the people of Bengal, what they are facing. So this is a small video. Probably I could see that the philosophy of Nehru is going in Bengal. So it's a erosion, complete erosion that is good. See, and for that purpose, I don't like to blame those politicians because the politicians, you have created those politicians. You have given an opportunity those politicians to rule the state. And how democratically they are ruling, probably that you need to see it. Number one, you have a defeated person who is chief minister. Not a single person is raising any voice. Not a single intellectual is raising any voice. Not a single poet is raising any voice. So where is what Bengals used to think today, India thinks tomorrow kind of thing, right? It's been reversed. What India is thinking today, Bengal probably will be thinking in future. That is what exactly. See the pathetic situation in Olympics. How many participants or what is the percentage of share from Bengal? How many athletes could clear to reach up to this Olympic? What is happening in Japan, Tokyo? One need to really see what is this khela have. What kind of khela you are doing it? Why don't you represent there? I think you must prepare a separate event of a Bengal Olympics, and all the politicians from TMC should represent and get all kind of gold medals. So you should have your own Nobel committee, you should have your own award, you should have your own money, and you should have your own state. So you can declare your own prime minister probably. So if you want everything, right, no, to be done in your own way. Look, those are very funny things probably I am telling you, but this is a very serious affair what is going on. Until or unless people of Bengal is not thinking in that direction, they are not exercising their knowledge and wisdom what is happening. The intellectual class, the working class, so-called educated class, even the illiterate people, they are also aware about the whole lot of things. You should understand promise versus reality. What is promise is a promise. What is been offered, that you need to quantify it. Until or unless you are not able to differentiate between two, again you are bringing the same people. See what kind of brainwash it is done by some political system. I am yet to understand that part. So sooner we realize better would be probably. So I want to tell Dr. Ravijit, give some better economics for sustainable economy, that is talking about how the agriculture, the industry can be established in Bengal. That kind of advice, please give it to the Bengal government. Not printing money. Printing money can be done. That is a very foolish idea to do such kind of exercise. Have some real thing for developmental agenda. Give those advices. You are Nobel laureate. So even I don't feel that you are a Nobel laureate. You are a Risk Bank prize winner. So people have respected you as a Nobel laureate. But For me, you are a bank prize winner. Okay, if that has to be challenged, probably one can see the Nobel Foundation's website. What is this economic science Nobel Prize is all about? But I respect your knowledge and wisdom. But you give good knowledge and wisdom that is to be beneficial for the people of Bengal as well as people of India. Give a good sustainable economy. Whether this is not been implemented or implemented doesn't matter at the end of the day. I have published close to 20-25 videos on economic policies, different matters, and also economic science Nobel Prize, the hypocrisy that I have also talked about, and your microeconomics, macroeconomics theory. You are doing meeting with Bengal government. Those kind of freebies, printing money concept is not going to work for you. Give proper solution. Your idea and knowledge and wisdom is much better than us, probably. That's why you could reach up to that level. With due respect to everybody, let me tell you one thing. What is happening? I could see the Nero symptom is going on. The symptom of Mayabad is also coming. The symptom of Rabindranath, his songs. So that is also taking up. People are not raising their voice. That is the concern. They should raise their voice in the ballot box, not in the social media world or anywhere. They should see that the right people are coming at the right place so that they can give vote to the right candidate. I hope Mr. Dev Adhikari, please exercise your knowledge and wisdom, prepare a nice script, go to parliament, make your attendance sheet, your presence there, make it 60, 70, 80%. You are getting salary, right? You know the salary of MP, you know it well. And you have also a film company you are making also. You are making a lot of money, I believe. You understand all those economics and this value. Probably you try to keep that value system and inculcate the good working culture and how to bring job. Probably if you can talk about and give little suggestion to Bengal of people of Bengal, rather than telling Prime Minister to resign because of flood or because of something, and those things are not going to work. You cannot compare with Prime Minister of India and what you are doing or what people of Bengal, all those ministers, all those chief minister who are there, it cannot be compared. Every time blaming, this blame game is not going to work at the end of the day. That is what I was trying to tell you. Once again, thank you very much, my friends. This is a good day for me in the field of sports. Probably the time has come to give opportunity to the common people who are really contributing for various fields, science and technology, development, medical, engineering, many other fields, the common people who are coming out from different sectors. So we have been worshipping false heroes for last many years. So real award should go to the real people who are contributing for the nation, not the elite people that are filmy people. They should not be given such kind of awards, and there must be some sense of understanding and reasoning and wisdom and knowledge to be used, and a good committee should be established to do and exercise such job. This is one part. I think government of India is doing it. I am so happy that Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna award is been removed and Dhyan Chand is bringing into the picture the real spirit. This person was totally deprived for many years. Is the real spirit of India, and those kind of motivation, if you are able to bring it, and same kind of culture, if you are able to inculcate it, a lot of young, a lot of people who are coming from lower middle class, from the very poor family, they will be encouraged to give their best. Otherwise they will be feeling that whatever you do at the end of the day, it's a waste. So some kind of appreciation is required in their lifetime, not after death. That is what I told you. Please go, don't give award after death somebody. nobody is watching from heaven probably that you are giving somebody award. So everybody has taken very good award at their lifetime and they have recommended their name. So I'm not getting into that part. I'm not telling this government to also to do such kind of exercise, but probably they can bring the right person with an independent expert. Okay, those are the right people have got or contributed right thing for them this award, whatever awards in whatever field probably is there, either it is a field of literature or field of science and technology or in the field of sports or bravery or anything for that matter. Once again, being as a Bengali, I always feel proud that I am a Bengali and I have love for my state is too much. You can understand even if I'm living outside of Bengal for many years, but I have very close watch towards Bengal, what is happening. I have tried to give many videos, try to understand or try to convey many things for a sustainable economy, for the development agenda, agricultural upliftment, technology, industry, many things I have talked about. For this is for my understanding. I've been speaking today also the same thing with the same frequency probably. This is what I like it, and I want to exercise these things, and I want to understand what is going on, what is those so-called intellectually speaking about the economics, and what is my understanding. So two things I want to keep parallel. It's not questioning them, understanding them, or understanding and giving an understanding my philosophy of economics and economical development agenda. And once again, thank you very much. Thanks everybody for hearing this video. So it is your choice whether we want to go to the narrow path or we want to see kind of a progressive path, or you want to use your rational thinking to judge between right or wrong. That is what it is. Once again, thank you very much. Bye bye. Take care.